What up, world? Established Rich coming right back at you. And this is one of those conversations that hit different when you lived a little bit of life. T-Pain said something recently that made a lot of people uncomfortable. Not because it was disrespectful, but because it was true. He said, nobody is your brother. Nobody. Everybody is your brother while they can use you. And when that usefulness runs out, the relationship changes right in front of your face.
Nobody is your brother. I've had DJ Khaled. Everybody done told me I'm your brother. Do not believe that shit.
Pain, don't do that. Pain,
Nobody.
Pain, because I hear it all the time. That's my brother. I hear it, Pain.
You done seen so many dicks in that locker room. None of them is your brother.
Come on, Pain.
Nobody is your brother. Everybody's your brother while they can use you. Everybody. Everybody is your brother while they can use you. Nobody is your brother. That is the quickest and the most consistent thing that I've learned through this whole thing.
You had to learn that the hard way?
Everybody, and you know what? It's only that say you my brother.
A lot of people ran to make this only about DJ Khaled, but that's not what he was talking about. DJ Khaled was just the first name that came to mind. The message was bigger than any one person. This was about how the game moves. Not just the music industry, but life. T-Pain wasn't speaking from bitterness. He was speaking from experience. And experience is the one teacher that never cares how you feel about the lesson. When you come up, people love you. The energy is loud. The hugs are strong. The word brother get thrown around like it means everything. But nobody tells you this. Brotherhood is only real when it costs something. When you on fire, everybody want to warm themselves. But when that fire die down, people start looking for another heat source. T-Pain talked about how he helped a lot of people. Gave them records, gave them momentum, gave them access. And when those people got what they needed, the gratitude stopped meaning anything. The relationship stopped being mutual. This ain't some rare industry secret. This is how the world works when money, opportunity, and status are involved. The streets been teaching this lesson forever. The music business just puts a shinier coat of paint on it. How many times have you heard somebody say, we got you, until something actually happens? Get locked up and see who call your mom. See who put up some bail money. See who answer the phone when you can't do nothing for them no more. All that we family talk disappear fast when you got trouble. All that we family talk disappears real fast when it's no ROI, no check, no clout, no visible benefit. T-Pain wasn't saying this with anger either. He was saying it with acceptance. That's the part people missed. This wasn't a rant. This was a realization. And realizations hurt because they force you to rewrite how you move. You find out loyalty has a price, and most people don't want to pay it. You find out people don't bet on you. They bet on momentum. And the second momentum shifts, so do they. This is why T-Pain said what he said. Because he lived it. He saw people call him brother when he was unstoppable. He saw those same people go quiet when the spotlight moved. This is not unique to him. Every successful person hits this point eventually. You learn who really loves you when they have to choose between you and somebody who can do more for them. Money exposes priorities better than any interview could. People don't turn on you because you did something wrong. They turn on you because somebody else looks more beneficial. That's not personal. It's transactional. And the problem is, most people don't realize they in a transaction. They think they in a relationship. He didn't say that to sound bitter. He said it so the next person don't get blindsided. Because everybody has to learn this lesson. No matter how much somebody warn you, you don't believe it until it happens to you. People can tell you they don't really rock with you like that. You won't see it until the knife is already in your back. And that realization will change how you move forever. It makes you quieter. It makes you more selective. It makes you stop confusing access with affection. And that's where this conversation really lives. Not with DJ Khaled, not with social media, but with the hard truth about human nature. Once you understand that most relationships are transactional, something just clears up in your mind. You stop taking betrayal as personal failure. Most people don't know how to maintain relationships that don't benefit them anymore. We live in a world that rewards access, not integrity. People learn very early that being close to power is more important than being loyal to people. T-Pain was pointing that out without trying to embarrass anybody. He was just pulling the curtain back. The music industry just makes this dynamic louder. But the same thing happens in families, friendships, and neighborhoods every day. You ever notice how somebody is rooting for you when you coming up? But once you actually make it, the cheering sounds different. It turns into quiet jealousy, subtle distance, questions about why you moving different, even though they started moving different first. T-Pain lost friends, not because he failed, but because he didn't need people the same way anymore. And when the need dissolves, so does the illusion of brotherhood. This is why you can help 10 people climb a ladder and none of them will turn around and help you. They think the ladder is the point, not the person who built it.
DJ Khaled is great at what he do. But I can turn around and look at a person that's the real artist, and that's T-Pain. T-Pain came through and really came through and really took that and took it to another level. Song after song, hit after hit. You know, wrote, produced, singing. I just fuck with them type of artists, bro. You know what I mean? I fuck with the ones that really do this shit. The ones that learn how to put together records because they were sitting beside somebody and they figured out, okay, this is how you put a record together. Okay, all right. Then the next thing is me just being friends with everybody. So they will rap on my music, right? Okay. So the first time that I really got to popping was because I got a relationship with T-Pain and he gave me a hook. And after that hook, my career took off. But every time when you say you the best, and I'm like, the first record that you could say that you heard of him, every time, win, no matter what, that's T-Pain.
T-Pain said everybody called him brother when he was useful. When the music changed and the momentum shifted, the call stopped. That's not hate. That's the game showing its rules. And here's the part people don't want to admit. A lot of us participate in this same behavior without realizing it. We say, I got you, way too easily, even when we don't mean it long term. We say we family without understanding what family actually is. Family shows up when there's nothing to gain. Real brotherhood don't disappear when money get weird. Most people don't want to be your brother. They want access. And T-Pain was saying, stop being confused about which one you dealing with. That don't mean you turn bitter. That means you turn aware enough to handle people correctly, aware enough to stop overextending yourself to people who would never do the same for you. You don't have to cut everybody off. You just stop expecting more than what they're capable of giving you. T-Pain wasn't preaching. He was admitting that he believed people, admitting that he thought brother meant something different. And that's what hit so hard about what he said. You could hear the experience in it. This wasn't some internet hot take. This was somebody reaching the point of clarity. Clarity always comes with a little sadness because you realize how much you gave expecting something that was never promised. T-Pain also said something else without saying it directly. Success is not always lonely. Misplaced trust is. When you expect too much from too many people, disappointment is inevitable. When you expect little and value consistency, life gets quieter. This isn't cynicism. This is maturity. And the older you get, the more you realize the lessons apply everywhere. Business, friendships, romantic relationships. People don't leave because they hate you. They leave because they took what they came for. And once you accept that, you stop chasing closure. You stop explaining yourself. You stop trying to explain your value to people who benefited from it for years. T-Pain didn't say, don't help people. He said, don't confuse help with loyalty. Help is momentary. Loyalty is long-term. Help is easy when you up. Loyalty gets tested when you down. And everybody finds out where they stand eventually. No exceptions. This is why his comments hit different, because it ain't just about the music industry. It was about growing up, about losing those illusions, about realizing that every connection ain't meant to last. And that don't mean you failed. That mean you advanced. The game didn't cheat you. It educated you. So if anything, T-Pain did people a favor by saying it out loud, saving somebody else from learning it the hardest way. Because everybody has to learn this lesson in their own time. But when it clicks forever. And from that point on, you will move different. Not harder, not colder, just smarter. But hey, that's just my opinion. What's yours? Like, comment, subscribe. Established Rich. I'll be back with another one. Peace.